She made a mistake.
Ella cometió un error.
I have a good memory.
Yo tengo buena memoria.
I turned and I looked at her and said, Deborah,
Y le vuelvo a ver y le digo,
you
Deborah,
never did that growing up?
nunca hiciste esto cuando crecí.
Because there was another song
Porque había otra canción
by a guy who was known as Shakin' Stevens.
por una persona que se llama
And it was called The Green Door.
llamada La Puerta Verde.
And every hour that we would travel in a car,
cada hora que viajábamos en un carro,
she would sing it,
ella la cantaba
and she would replay the song on the cassette after she sang it.
y la ponía una y otra vez después que la cantaba.
And I lost
Yo
a lot of her cassettes. And she would still find another cassette.
Y él todavía encontraba otra.
I said, you didn't do that?
¿Tú no hiciste eso?
The Green Door?
La Puerta Verde.
And she said, you're supposed to support me.
Y dice, tú estás supuesto a apoyarme.
It's one of those moments.
Uno de esos
That
momentos.
story time's over.
Bueno, tiempo de historia.
But it's when we hold on to something, it's like that, we're not letting it go.
Es cuando nos aferramos a algo que no lo
And
dejamos.
that becomes the block.
Y eso viene a ser un bloqueo.
And so we have to ask for the courage to let go.
Así que tenemos que pedir por el
We have to
valor
ask
para
for
abrir.
the peace to let go.
Tenemos que pedir la paz para dejarlo
We
ir.
have to ask the willingness to forgive and be healed
Tenemos que pedir poder
in our memories
perdonar y ser sanados nuestros
and
recuerdos
in our spirit.
y en nuestro espíritu.
This is the season for that.
Esta es la época para
This
eso.
is the time, the anointing of the Holy
Este es
Spirit.
el tiempo, la unción del Espíritu
It's for
Santo.
doing that.
Es para hacer esto.
One of the gifts, the gift of tongues,
Uno de los dones, el regalo
one of the tongues
de hablar en lenguas,
is to be able to speak love.
es la capacidad de poder hablar del amor.
That is one of the gifts of tongues.
Este es uno de
To
los
be able to
regalos,
speak
don de lenguas.
love.
Hablar amor.
It's when you love someone,
Es cuando tú amas a alguien,
you can calmly tell them it's okay.
que muy calmadamente le puedes
You
decir,
can calmly share with them it's
muy
over.
calmadamente le puedes
It's
decir,
over.
se acabó,
We begin again.
comenzamos nuevamente.
We can calmly say,
Calmadamente podemos decir,
I understand.
comprendo
And I'm here with you.
y estoy aquí contigo.
That's what God does
Eso es lo que Dios hace
every second
cada segundo
of every day
de cada día
of your life.
de tu vida.
That's His love for you.
Ese es su amor por ti.
That's the fire, tongues of fire.
Este es
That's
el
the
fuego.
fire of God.
Ese es el fuego de Dios.
The language is always a language of love.
El idioma es el idioma del amor.
That sometimes does say,
Algunas veces sí dice,
I know it hurts,
yo sé que duele,
but you will come through this.
pero lo vas a superar esto.
You will grow.
Vas a crecer.
I've shared some before with some of you. I have a friend.
Compartí antes con ustedes que tengo un amigo.
She's a bit of a mystic.
Es algo así como mística.
She'll be remembered.
Ella va a ser
I
recordada.
promise you, she will be remembered.
Les prometo que va a ser recordada.
And I'd gone through a pretty rough patch, rough time,
Tiempos muy difíciles.
dealing with a situation in
Lidiando con
a particular
situaciones
parish.
en una parroquia en particular.
And I reached a point where it was,
Llegué al punto que era,
I'm glad that's over.
gracias a Dios que se terminó.
And she looked at me and she said, Father,
Y ella me mira y me dice, Padre.
and it's the way she could say Father.
Y la manera que podía ser ella, Padre.
I didn't know whether I was going to like the next
No
words.
sé si me iba a gustar las próximas
I
palabras.
said, Father,
Padre.
that was just a baby step.
Eso es solo un pasito de bebés.
I'm looking at it going, I've just gone through 2 years of hell. What do you mean, a baby step?
Le dice, están teniendo unos años de infierno. ¿Qué quiere decir que eso es un pasito de bebé?
And she said, well, I could lie,
Podría mentirte,
but that was just a baby step.
pero ese es un pasito de bebé.
Now comes the hard work.
Ahora viene el trabajo duro.
That's love.
Ese es amor.
Because when that's said,
Cuando eso fue dicho,